Has anybody guessed my shirt?
Oh yeah, what's I mean, you might as well. They're not gonna guess. You might as well show.
Who's gonna guess my shirt?
Haunted horse shirt? There you go.
Yeah, but I cut it.
What a piece of
I
junk.
cut the neck.
Yeah.
You cut the neck? You cut the neck?
Yeah.
Really?
I have to. Yeah, I cut it so it needs to be. I can't do a man's shirt.
And I'm like, I'm 18 years old. I'm like, no, I'm good. And I'm an idiot. So
Good
there's
call.
that.
Oh my gosh.
Good call. I
Killing me.
really want to touch myself. All right, here comes Tyler. That wasn't me, Hawk. That's
Well, hold on.
That's
Before
Bacon.
you put that's the site that gave me the haunted horse shirt, by the way. Does not surprise me at all.
Hey, I have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with this.
Haunted
None of
whore. I get my shirt. I had it all lined.
Next.
It looked perfect.
Next.
You approved this design. I said I approved the design, and then I got it, and it said haunted whore.
God, who the hell cares?
Said what?
It said haunted whore. I have it.
Where is it?
It's back there on the shelf.
Oh my God! How come that's not in a frame?
You know what? You know what? Everybody wanted that. Tiffany, who's no longer
I
with
will
us.
pay big money for that.
There were people that wanted it, and they wanted to outbid each other for it. I think Bird Dog. I forget. who
Hello, we're
wanted
talking about goods from you. Let's
yeah. Well, it was. When I debuted that, because I opened it live.
No, well, do it live. Do it live.
I pull it out, and I'm like,
Live!
and I hadn't seen it yet, so I'm like, okay, here's the debut of the shirt. And I pull it out, and I turn it around, and it says haunted whore.
Oh
The
my
SE got
God,
cut
that
off.
is classic.
Haunted whore. Cindy told me to auction it. She did. You know what? I'm waiting for the day I can just poop in my pants.
There is
and no one will say
Ryan is
anything.
there. Heck of a group here. Driving. Can I get a rhino marble, please?
Oh, right. Yeah, so I thought he
we're
said that.
moving.
There he is. Okay.
That's the one thing with the Friday show. We do have a hard out because the audience will start changing. I will start seeing Tedora,
Yeah.
Kamani.
You
people that
said
only
hard.
Show up for
Hard.
Friday.
Ryan was. I had a little too much wrestling today. Romy talked about wrestling for like an hour, and then I flip over to Ryan, and he's talking about wrestling. I'm like, come on,
I gotta get you guys fixed here. Get you.
Hi.
I have herpes.
bacon.
Bacon.
I have
Bacon. Hey, Rome wants to say hi, Bacon.
What's up, pig?
Oh, I haven't heard from Pork in a while or something. I have herpes.
Bacon.
Bacon.
We've had technical
I
issues,
have
but
herpes.
we are getting there. So hold on. All right. I'm just a
there
girl.
they is.
All right.
Change.
All right. Welcome, Gail
Right.
and Hedstrom Bacon. I don't have Hedstrom Bacon on the screen because
I have
I forgot
herpes.
he was coming in. All right,
And
so here we are.
I have
Here
herpes.
we are.
Thing sucks.
Yeah,
And
right.
I'm an idiot.
Close.
I have herpes.
This guy is fucking stupid.
And I'm an idiot.
This one's from Vice.
Herpes.
People won't stop pooping in New York City's public
And I'm an
pools. That's a great story. No,
I mean, seriously? Can't give some people anything nice and new.
pooping in the pool.
Get your.
Oh my God! I just think about the old diabetes guy, the old guy with the mustache.
Diabetes. Yeah, because like during the filming of all those things, you were hearing a lot of that.
You had.
No, cut!
Did it really?
5, you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, you may qualify for a free meter from Liberty Medical. If you have type 2 diabetes like I have, you're confronted with choices. You can choose to feel sorry for yourself. I hope you don't. I hope you choose to get involved with a good doctor. Find out some things about diabetes and your own body in the bargain.
Or
Jay, I don't know if it's named Captain Pastrami. I just want her to stop using filters.
he just reset it recently too. It was just on. Anyway,
Really?
Keeping me in a state of neglect and disrepair. My hair has grown wild and bushy. I am unkempt.
What's up? It is the football game tonight. I'm battling Nooch. So I'm up 8 points. He's got the kicker, McManus the kicker, and I've got AJ Brown. I think I've got him. I think I'm going to beat Nooch, but I can't count my touchdowns before they're hatched. What's up? Are you ever home?
Yeah.
Hedstrom,
couple days, man. Couple days.
Vacation.
Yeah.
Steve Stucknut is in here checking up on you. He's in the chat.
Oh, Steve's in here? Okay, I'm out. See ya.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah. He wanted to make sure that, you were still you weren't getting very fat.
That's interesting because I was just thinking about that. I think I've pretty much maintained. I don't think I've gained weight. If anything, I may have lost a little bit.
You think so? That's hard to do on vacation.
Well, it is, but see, when I'm at home, I snack after a certain amount of time, and that's what kills me. And we're walking every single day, like minimum 5 to 10 miles a day, minimum.
I do not gain weight when we're on the cruises because I won't get in the elevator, so I'm walking all the stairs.
That too. Yep.
But I do eat food on vacation that I don't eat at home. I'm eating like chocolate cake and cream puffs and just fattening food. But because of all the walking, I come home and I'm usually right where I need to be, right at the same.
Yeah.
It is the Marine's birthday today. Yes. I heard that somewhere. I've been reminded for the last 2 weeks by just the universe that it is the Marine's birthday today. So happy birthday.
They did a really, really good segment on the ESPN pregame here. Jason Kelsey had interviewed. I'm killing myself here. I don't know who the player was, but they were talking about his grandfather and how his grandfather fell on a grenade and saved 5 other soldiers. And basically, when you think about it, and they went through the whole family trees and everything, because of that one selfless act, there's 50 other people in the world.
Yeah. Amazing, right?
I mean, and Kelsey was telling the story at the end, or was wrapping up the story at the end at the desk, and he's like, breaking down, and it was just like, it was really pretty emotional.
Right.
Yeah. And even like with us here, I mean, I say here, but with Canadians and everything, we've got a certain camaraderie. And anytime I see veterans and everything, I always thank them for their service because it's just as much a service to us as it is to your country. So,
the Canadians launched an assault on one of the different beaches. I forget what their beach was. On the same day the Americans were assaulting.
Yeah, that was Vimy Beach.
What? Vimy?
It was. Wasn't it Vimy?
Vimy Beach.
Vimy. So there was, and it was basically like all Canadians and maybe a few British, I believe.
Right.
And and tomorrow is I assume it's Veterans Day for you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. We call it Remembrance Day, and you'll see the Canadians and you'll see the people in the UK, Britain, wearing the poppies.
Poppy Day.
Yeah.
Juno Beach.
So we call it Remembrance Day, but it's not actually a holiday. But they do have celebrations at the various memorials around the country. So we do recognize our veterans.
All right. So relaxing is correct. The Canadian Forces stormed Juno Beach.
Oh, Juno. What did I say? I said Vimy.
Vinny.
Yeah, Juno. I should know that. See, that's horrible.
That's all
I
right.
didn't know that.
It's all right.
Thanks, relaxing. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Landing Force, the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division and the 2nd Canadian Armored Brigade were tasked with securing Juno Beach. Juno Beach is located in the Canadian sector of Normandy and stretches from, I can't pronounce that, Cours-sur-Mer to Saint-Aubin-sur-Mer. The goal was to establish a bridgehead and advance inland. By the end of the day, Canadian troops had advanced further inland than any other Allied force.
And I've always said that the opening scene in Saving Private Ryan and the entire Band of Brothers series should be required watching for all high school students.
Right.
Not just history. They should be insistent that they watch that, because
I haven't
you have
seen
no
Band of
idea.
Brothers. I have not
We have
seen
no
it.
idea. You have not seen Band of Brothers?
No.
Did you see the Pacific? Did you see the Pacific?
I didn't see either one of them. No.
Okay, the Pacific is not as interesting, and it's a little bit. There's certain parts where it's a little bit more gory than Band of Brothers. It's not as good. It's like that. Almost like it's almost got the sequel effect.
Right.
And it's follows like pretty much the John Basilone story, whereas the other one follows what's his name, Winters.
Yeah.
In Band of Brothers. Dude, you gotta get it.
You
gotta
know.
watch it.
I think it's on HBO, and I have that right now.
It is amazing, and I even think your wife might even enjoy it. But if not, watch it yourself. It should be required watching for everybody in North America, as far as I'm concerned.
And then they did the Pacific, and then they did another one that is about the air, the bombings and stuff. They did the air campaigns over Germany. There's another one. That is by the same group of people. I think Spielberg and everything else.
Spielberg and Hanks and
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's about the bombers and the fighter pilots that went over Germany, and a lot of them were shot down. So both of those TV series should be required watching. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
And that one that I turned you on to as well, I think it was on Netflix. It was World War II in color, and it's a 6-part series. That was really good too.
I didn't see. Well, I saw World War. I don't have Netflix, but I've seen some World War II in color on YouTube. There's a lot of good. There are a lot of good documentaries on YouTube.
Yeah, that one about the one about Haiti that you told me about. That was phenomenal.
How Haiti and the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Dominican Republic is doing very prosperous. Haiti not, and they basically pointed out how that happened.
There's so many people that don't even realize it's the same island.
Yes.
Really interesting.
Yes. You got anything?
So how was your weekend? How was your weekend?
It was good. I won. I don't always talk about my wins, but I won a bet yesterday. Hey, Darren, what's up?
Welcome to the party, pal.
I won a bet. I bet 50 cents on an NFL game and won $80.50 on a 50-cent bet. It was 160-1, and I hit it.
Nice.
It was the Giants, and who'd they play? They lost. Was it Chicago? Yeah, Giants Chicago. I had Dart getting 2 touchdowns, and they don't count if it's the quarterback. They don't count if it's throwing it. You've got to run it in or receive it. Have someone.
He has to receive it. Oh, okay.
So I had 2 Dart touchdowns.
How many times does a quarterback receive it? That's ridiculous.
It's one of those fake plays where they do the running back and they send him out, and it happens. And then I had Roma Dunze and Caleb Williams running one in. Dude,
okay.
$100 or $80 for a 50-cent bet. That is my new biggest long shot I've ever won. So
that stuff that it's a little bit related, but sort of that whole betting scandal with those 2 Guardian baseball players.
Yes.
Idiots.
Right.
Idiots. Literally, they
it's all
Ken
computers.
was talking about it. I've been able to watch the after show.
Yeah.
Because we're here and I'm not blocked out by Canadian media, but and Head had talked about it. Big Head, James Kelly, and he said the one guy is he's set to lose like anywhere between 150 and 200 million dollars in
Yes.
salary,
Yes.
in
Well,
endorsements.
because he'll be banned for life.
Well, he's done for life.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah. For life. And so, you're gonna lose your whole career earnings. Those guys are going to jail.
I think so. They better
Because
be.
they're gonna set
Make
an
an example of
example.
him. Make an example
Right.
of him. Exactly. And then
Right.
there's the Antonio Brown thing where he just got extradited and
For
wow,
attempted
man.
murder.
Craziness. Yeah. So
Nuts.
no, Eric, I did not see Eric in Orlando. Thank God.
I like, you know what my favorite part about the Clase pitcher scandal was when
Blase.
Rome said Clase, and I'm like, Blase.
Blase.
And then Alvy dropped it. I'm like, yes.
I
I
was watching and I reversed the stream because I'm like, did he just drop the Blazing KC?
Yes. Clase.
Blase. And
Gail's
I've got
here.
that on my drop.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, wait, she gets this.
Gail, welcome to the show.
There you go.
What up, Gail? Nice job on Friday. Nice job of her to pop in on Ladies Weekend and yeah. Of course,
friends,
you didn't.
she was doing a show while her friends
Yeah,
were flashing
Flash.
her.
I saw it. I saw.
You know what they're doing? They're preparing her for next year's Smack Off so that she doesn't get distracted while she's doing her Smack Off call.
I'm gonna post this thing. There was a really funny post,
Boobies!
and I think it was on the No Context Humans site. I don't know if you follow that or not.
Mm-mm.
And there was this lady, and it was the thing of how you the easy way to debone and shred a one of those chickens, those rotisserie chickens that you buy at Costco or the grocery store. And she puts it into a bag and she's like massaging it and everything. And for some reason, it just reminded me of Gail. I'm like, this is Gail's next Smack Off call. And just like,
massaging a rotisserie chicken?
It was so weird, and Gail's gonna hate me for it, but I'm just like, is this Gail's next Smack Off call?
How dare you?
Right?
How dare you?
I'll have to find it and send it to her.
Oh my
and just
goodness.
Say, it was just
Gail,
hilarious. Like,
yeah,
literally,
how hungover were you?
Literally, all she would have to do is like, so that she wouldn't get distracted. It's like, you know how you visualize everybody in the audience being, naked, or, and that's how you, So basically, while she's doing her call,
she's gonna visualize
deboning,
Lorne naked.
She's deboning the chicken to keep her from being distracted. That was my, was my warped mind.
Or visualizing Rome naked. I guess he was the one on the screen.
Yeah.
Lorne was just pushing the buttons.
Certain people better not be doing that, or they'll definitely be distracted.
Yes. Yes.
And we know about that.
Motorboat.
Yes.
Motorboat. Brad's call was great. Where are we at? What was it?
And you had a big part in that. That's great.
Small part. Brad, look, there's two kinds of people that come to me for advice. And you know this really well.
Yeah.
There's the people that say, I don't know how to do this thing. You figure everything out and then tell me how to do it. And then there's the people that you go, well, you got to do this and you can't do this and this and this and this. And they go, oh, good. Okay. I'll take care of it.
And they're more involved.
And then they go and look it up and figure out how to do it and everything else.
Yeah, because when Caleb came to me, he wasn't like, I need this, I need that, I need that. He said, here's the clip, here's this, here's that. Can you help me find this, this, and this? What can you do with this?
Right.
Stitch it together for me. And that's what I did. And so, and it was interactive too. Like when we talked about it before, the Decamoo. The Decamoo thing, he says, I said, no problem. So I got 10 moo sounds, mashed them together, and that's where the Decamoo came from. So, and now it's in jungle history thanks to Caleb.
Darren is another one where he figured OBS out all on his own. He
That's the way to do videos. It. If somebody just shows you, it's like if somebody shows you a video on how to drive a car. Okay, get in the car and drive. You can't drive.
No,
you gotta do it.
Right. But then I've had other people that need to do like multiple Zoom calls and like have me kind of like walk them through it, which I'm willing to do. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Brad and Darren, there's people that like you tell them what you need to do and then they go learn it themselves. Yeah. Like I taught myself. No one taught me how to do this shit.
Yeah.
It's all learning. Yeah. Darren with the knees here. Greetings from Lambeau Field. It's about 30 degrees. Go Pack Go. Darren, I don't mind if the Packers win. That's fine. But I need A.J. Brown to give me a touchdown or something. I need A.J. Brown to get lots of points. But the Packers can win as long as A.J. Brown helps me beat Nooch. Cindy's here.
Hi, Cindy.
Oh, you. It's so good to see you again.
I really want the Eagles to win, but just because of the Lions factor, that's about it. Other than that,
division
I
rival.
couldn't care less. I just want to watch a good game, you know.
Bacon's a Lions fan and a Dolphins fan. But
they just blacked out the game on ESPN here.
You racist piece of shit.
I knew they were going to do that. Because it's on YouTube exclusively, I think.
Wait a minute.
See if they just did it. They just blacked it out.
Hold on. Wait, YouTube?
Someone isn't gonna like that.
I'm gonna go to
creep.
I'm gonna go to
No, it's
ABC
not on
and see-
YouTube, Bacon. ESPN is being blocked on YouTube right now. It's not on YouTube.
It's not, huh? Now
No.
it should be on ABC.
It's on ESPN. Are they also running it on ABC?
My screen just went blank.
Well, where are you watching it, on ESPN or ABC?
I just switched over to ABC, but ESPN is blank.
It's blank.
Oh no, it's back again. Okay,
I was
never
gonna say,
mind.
that's
Conspiracy theory.
technical. Only
Conspiracy
YouTube
theory.
is the one that's got ESPN blocked right now because they're negotiating.
Okay, gotcha. I just heard on one of the streaming services that ESPN was going to be blocked out, but it doesn't make any sense because it's on both ESPN and ABC. But the only problem with the TV here is they've got their own local stations, and I couldn't get games that I wanted to watch.
Because you're going to get force-fed the Dolphins.
No, not the Dolphins. Nope.
What?
Nope.
Tampa
Didn't get
Bay?
the Dolphins game. No, I got regional. I got national games. It was all national games.
Really?
Yep.
That's really weird.
Yeah, like they didn't show the. I was surprised that they didn't show the Lions and Vikings. I thought that was a fairly important game. I think they showed who was it? Jacksonville and Houston, was it? They showed that game instead, and on
Boy,
one
that
of the
game
stations,
was crazy.
that was good. It was a good game, but then I can't remember if it was CBS or if it was Fox. They didn't show a 4:00 game here, which would have been a 1:00 game for you. So I don't think
listen, this is how it works in the States. Let me teach you this. One network gets 2 games a day, and the other network gets 1, and then they flip next week.
Is that what happens? Okay.
If it was Fox's turn to get 2 games, a morning game and an afternoon, and CBS could only have a morning or an afternoon, so they picked the better of the two, unless you're in a market that has that team. So that's why.
See, what they do back home is we have TSN, which is our version of ESPN, and they pick up a game, and then we have a national network, which is like our Fox or ABC or whatever, which is called CTV, and they're linked in through that Bell and Rogers Media. That's all our sports stations, and they have multiple games on CTV all the way through the whole like regional games. So CTV has stations all over Canada. They've got 4 different regions. They've got East, they've got Ontario, they've got Mid, and then they've got or they got West, and they've got Pacific. And all of those get all different regions. So the Pacific is going to get like Seattle and Las Vegas, and Las Vegas will be in like the Mid, and then we'll get like, Midwest games, and it's amazing. Like, and it's just that's on a one up from a basic sort of cable package. I don't have cable, but I've got internet protocol TV through my 5 network provider. But nobody cares. But here's the interesting thing is I get more games than most. I get more games out of my basic TV package than most people do in the United States. You have to get like red,
because foreigners get better stuff than us. If I had the 2500 baht modem, if I would have had that, I would have played it right there.
1.21 gigawatts.
Gigabyte modem and express and blah 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 blah. Here we go. Let's do some weird news. I am in New York Post. I am an ER doctor. These are the top 5 injuries and illnesses we see on Thanksgiving. What do we think they are? Food poisoning.
Injuries and illnesses?
Yes, food poisoning, right?
Food poisoning, burns.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cooking turkey.
Choking, obstructions.
Ooh, but do you go to the ER for that? Because by the time someone doesn't do the Heimlich.
But hang on a second, though. You can get an obstruction from like a chicken bone or something, and it becomes a partial obstruction, but it goes sideways and it's stuck in your esophagus.
Yeah. And then you can still breathe, but you got to get that out there before it starts to.
I would think facial injuries from domestic abuse. I would think alcohol poisoning.
Alcohol poisoning, it's a good one. I've had that before. I had that in my 20s.
Yeah,
I drank so much that I had to go to the ER. It was bad.
What about MVAs, motor vehicle accidents?
All right, good guesses. Mama Cass special joke. The Mama Cass special.
Yeah, joke. That's right, Darren. That's right.
Oh my gosh. Grease fire. Well, burns. The grease fire is the fire department, not the ER. Domestic abuse, Eric says. Yep. Good.
I called that one too. I said facial injuries from domestic abuse. Broken orbital bones.
What a horrible topic, but one of the biggest domestic abuse days is Super Bowl Sunday. It is one of the biggest of the year. Okay, I'm an ER doctor. I almost did the drop. What's the one where the guy in India answers the call?
Oh, I have his email number.
Yeah, I said I'm an ER doctor, and I have his email. I got bacon Tourette's. Thanksgiving is supposed to be a day of celebration. Real quick, does Han Horse have his Thanksgiving pizza for this year? No, I'm not going to do that again. No. I mean,
Tyler's looking for it. Tyler's looking. Cindy, are you going to get one?
You guys, I recommend you try it. It's a good pizza.
Oh. Did Ryan find
you racist piece of shit?
No, he went to 4 places and couldn't find it.
That's where he couldn't.
By the time I had eaten it, they were all gone.
Yeah.
When I got mine, there were like 11 left.
Yeah, you had to get it early.
Yes. I would recommend everyone try it. It's a good pizza. I just don't want to do it again.
There's a really good hack that I saw for leftovers where they took the stuffing or dressing, what do you call it? Stuffing or dressing?
We call it stuffing.
Stuffing. They take the stuffing and you put it into a waffle maker, and then you make an open-faced roast beef, an open-faced turkey sandwich with everything, and it's on a waffle. So it's basically like chicken and waffles, but it's turkey and waffles. So you make a waffle out of the stuffing.
Interesting. Hey, Haunted Horse, Oreo's doing Thanksgiving flavors online only. Okay, so how many people have sent me this? And trust me, I am not complaining. I'm thankful. Darren sent that to me. My wife already told me about it. And was that a Tyler post? I don't think no.
And I thought there was a Thanksgiving ice cream as well.
That's gross.
Could be wrong. Yeah, could be wrong.
Has anyone heard of Jones Soda? It's a glass soda, and they've got all these weird flavors. They've got a Thanksgiving dinner flavor. Just
gross.
Sounds disgusting.
Gross. That sounds delicious.
Delicious.
I've got that one dropped too. So what are the injuries here? What else we got?
Okay, so Thanksgiving is supposed to be a day of celebration, but it's actually one of the most dangerous holidays on the calendar. It's all too easy to go from baking bread to breaking bones. No one knows this better than me. I've worked in the ER on Thanksgiving for the last 12 years. Here are the 5 most common Thanksgiving injuries and illnesses and simple ways to avoid a trip to the emergency department. Cuts and lacerations. We see a lot of lacerations, particularly on the hands and fingers. People cut themselves all the time on Thanksgiving because they're using new tools like shredders, mandolins.
Mandolins, that's the one where you do where you've got, and you take it and you slice it.
Oh, yeah.
You ever seen those? A lot of people don't use the guard and you slice your hand.
Oh, shit.
So it's like
Oh,
It looks like a little washboard,
Yeah.
and it's got a blade on it. That's a mandolin.
Okay.
Brutal, man. That'll slice your finger right off.
And especially sharp knives. Plus, cooks are often distracted because they're busy talking with family and friends. Maybe they've had a few glasses of alcohol. So I recommend staying focused on the task at hand, carefully reading the instructions of new cooking devices, and practicing with them before the big day. Burns. We also see quite a few patients with burns on Thanksgiving. Burns are often found on the face, hands, forearms, and even feet due to dropped food and sauces. The infamous turkey fryer is a common cause of Thanksgiving burns. They get really want to burn myself. And can overflow if they're not used correctly. Not only can turkey fryers injure you, they can spark fires that damage your property. It's really important to review the instructions carefully, follow them precisely, and wear appropriate protective gear. I recommend tough cooking mitts that cover your hands, wrists, and forearms. Orthopedic injuries. The next category is trauma to bones, joints, muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Forget football on TV. The real action is in the games in the backyard or horseplay in the living room. Unfortunately, family fun. You know what? My friends in high school, we used to always go play football at the elementary school by our house.
Yep.
And we didn't use pads and everything else, and used to beat the shit out of each other.
Somebody got hurt.
Unfortunately,
may not have been broken bones, but somebody got hurt.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Unfortunately, family fun can lead to major pain. There are a few ways to prevent holiday sprains, fractures, concussions. First, you should stretch before the family football game. Don't warm up with a bottle of wine. Second, remember who your opponents are. Be mindful that your relatives have different physical capabilities and tolerances for stress, so be gentle with them during the holiday get-togethers. Head injuries, head trauma from falls is also common around the holidays. It's important to consider your environment for family members who are at greater risk for falls. What will the weather be like? I mean, for Thanksgiving this year, we're going to have two 86-year-olds. So watch that. What will the weather be like on Thanksgiving? Is it going to be icy? Do your relatives need help getting inside? Is the walkway well lit? Once inside, is there a rug they can trip over? Slippery floors, toys on the ground. For kids, ensure that sharp objects, potential poisons are locked away and out of reach, that there's no access to steep staircases. Here's the one I guess. Stomach woes. Another frequent cause of ER visits on Thanksgiving is gastrointestinal illnesses. Before the meal, ask family members and guests if they have food allergies or sensitivities. And while overheating and indulging in rich meals can be problematic for anyone, people with heart disease or diabetes face a greater risk of stomach issues because too much salt or sugar can exacerbate their conditions. Also, be sure to properly handle and store ingredients to avoid food poisoning. Wash your hands frequently and refrain from sharing utensils with family members. Refrigerate leftovers and toss them after too long. Unfortunately, choking can also happen during the holiday meals. You need to thoroughly chew your food to prevent choking. Slow down as you eat and don't speak while chewing. Sounds like
my guesses were pretty good.
Dad, yeah. And keep in mind that
Eric,
colds, flus, and other respiratory illnesses surge in the colder months. Try to avoid contact with ill family members and stay home if you're sick. A flu shot lessens the severity of the illness if you do get infected. Supplies to stock up on. It's important to have first aid supplies, basic medications on hand for any family. Anyway, whatever. Now it's getting ridiculous.
So Eric was asking, that is, I got to do it this way. That is Donald Duck and Huey, Dewey, and Louie up here. He was asking.
Got it.
Okay, so yes, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Yeah. Well, Eric cares.
Yeah, he asked.
Wore monkey mouse ears. A.J. Brown, 1 reception for 6 yards. There's a point. And no McManus field goals. I don't want any of those. No. Well, he can have a couple, but I don't want too many. Are there any kicks yet? Kick it. All right. Here's another story. All right. Teenage binge drinkers earn more money and success later in life. Study. Eric, if your kid's around, you don't want him hearing this story. They're going to be like, oh, good, we should get drunk so that we make lots of money later in life. I see what you're doing. I see George. Binge drinking might not be the recipe for failure that it is portrayed as popular media. Recent studies have shown that heavy boozing during one's youth could improve one's chances of success later in life. Then why the hell am I not rich? I used to get plastered. Actually, a lot of times I was the designated driver. In his new book, The Beauty and Pain of Drugs, Norwegian sociologist Willy Peterson of the University of Oslo argues that communal drinking when young could help ease inhibitions by acting as a social lubricant. The Times of London reported. In turn, this helps advance the liquor-loving's careers faster than those of their socially
Why do you talk that way?
Socially reticent sober counterparts.
Wait. I can read it.
I know. It's because I was too busy getting drunk in high school to learn how to read. Those who started hitting the sauce hard in their late teens and early 20s boasted higher levels of education and income than those who practiced abstinence or minimal boozing.
Hitting the sauce.
I'm an outlier because none of this happened to me. The most likely explanation is that alcohol is kind of a marker of society, and that habit comes with some types of benefits. He told the outlet. I mean, the benefits were my girlfriend and I would go park, have a drink, and have benefits. The theory is similar to 2020 Danish film Another Round, in which 4 high school teachers make a pact to maintain a certain blood alcohol level at all times based on the theory that being perennially inebriated can improve one's life. That's a weird concept. To prove that liquor can help grease the wheel of fortune, the professor and his colleagues spent 18 years monitoring the drinking habits of more than 3,000 Norwegians. Hey, I'm half Norwegian.
There you go.
From the ages of 13 to 31, they found that those who started hitting the sauce hard in their late teens,
hitting the sauce. There it is again.
Hard sauce. In their late teens and early 20s, boasted higher levels of education and income than those who practice abstinence or minimal boozing. There is a correlation, Peterson declared. The statistical findings are quite strong, so clearly significant. To illustrate his point, Peterson invoked Oxford University's Bullingdon Club, an all-male drinking organization known for its uber-successful alumni, including former UK Prime Ministers David Cameron and Boris Johnson. It would appear as if mainlining libations during one's formative years can make one's career age like fine wine. Of course, as the Times of London observed, this correlation could be attributed not to drinking, but rather that many members of said boozy brotherhood might already be on third base. That's what I was thinking.
Boozy brotherhood.
Boozy brotherhood. Relaxing says, I agree with all of that. Right. What did he say? I can vouch for that. No kids tonight. Oh, yeah. You don't want them hearing this.
I was just talking with another friend yesterday, and she quit drinking. She's like, I got tired of feeling like crap, and she's a little bit younger than us, but she does a lot of the running, like the half marathons and marathons and stuff. And she's like, I'm so much better for it. But to each their own, right?
I got tired of feeling like crap afterwards. And it wasn't just the next day. It was days.
Multiple. That's exactly what she said.
My
She's
anxiety would go higher.
Yeah, it's multiple day recovery. So
and the older I got, the longer it took for me to get it out of my system. And it was it just I am
that's
so
gotta
happy.
That's got to be another thing with like the holiday stuff.
Right.
So people like, you don't drink like that all the time, and then you say you're traveling a lot and you're all tired, you're overeating and you're overindulging with the alcohol. Yeah. Man, Monday rolls around the next week and you are just in pain.
Dude, I went because up until this year, I had to work the day after Thanksgiving. For 25 years, I worked the day after Thanksgiving. And there were a couple times where I went into work hung over.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
we would go to my uncle's house. My wife would be the designated driver because she doesn't like to drink. And he would on Thanksgiving, he would go down into the cellar and bring up like a $200-$300 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And then we'd drink that, and then he would bring another one up. And I mean, that was when I was into wine. And you get good wine, I don't want to not drink. You know, I'm like, oh my God, it tastes amazing.
Yeah.
And so I would just, you know,
Yeah.
and go to work the next day hungover. And
You probably wouldn't have passed a breathalyzer.
the next day,
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah. Or it would have been close.
yeah.
It
Well,
would have been close to
I
that
don't know.
0.08 or whatever.
Yeah, because I usually stop. I mean, you could be right, but I usually, you know, dinner for us at Thanksgiving, I don't know how it works for everyone else. We're usually eating dinner about 2 o'clock. So I'm usually cutting off. Back then when I was drinking, I usually cut off my wine at about 5 or 6. And then I'm not going to work till the next day at 8.
It's those people that have to do those multiple relative stops, you know?
Oh, right. Well, yeah.
Some people have to do that.
That usually happens more at Christmas than it does. We've done the 3
Yeah,
family
that's
Christmas
right.
before.
Thanksgiving's more of a, hey, one person is holding the event for everybody. Yeah, that's true. It's more Christmas,
Yeah.
And Christmas for us, I mean, Christmas was like, it was like a 3-day bash. It would be like, so Christmas Eve, and we were with the in-laws, and then that night we went to a friend's house, and then it was Christmas Day. We did our thing, and then we went to my brother's, and that was an all-night bash. And then the next day, which is Boxing Day in Canada, we went to another friend's house, and it was an all-day bash. It's like 3 days in a row, man, and you needed multiple days to recover after that.
I'm obsessed with Boxing Day. That is just the wildest thing to me. Christmas this year, we're just doing.
If you're wondering,
my
dude, just look
family.
it up. Just Google it because I'm tired.
I have.
No, not you. I meant the people in the chat.
Yeah.
Just Google it. You'll get and then read like 3 different descriptions. Like you'll do the Wikipedia, and you may get some other things. Read 3 of them and get a basic understanding because they all tell a different sort of story.
I'm just obsessed with Boxing Day. I just think Boxing Day is crazy because it's after Christmas. Wait, I do have one question because I forget. Do you give presents on Boxing Day?
We don't know.
Okay, got it.
But the general premise was the gifts that were sort of left over or redundant, those were repackaged and given to the less fortunate.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, that's one spin of that's to me, and that's the one that I've always taken as the traditional one, and it's a UK thing. It started, like a British thing, like way back when. So.
Because I'll tell you what, I always end up with more crap than I need. Lately, we've got everyone trained. Look, we've cut down all the exchanges. I mean, we don't exchange with her family. Still exchange with my parents. I don't exchange with my stepbrother, stepsister. Their kids, once they get to a certain 18, we don't exchange. So I've still got 2 nieces that are young. So I'll buy them gifts.
My wife and I don't even exchange gifts anymore. This is what we're resorting to. She insists on putting up a tree, which is fine. She wants a real tree.
Yeah, we do the tree.
So we don't have kids. So the nieces and nephews, they all got gifts up until 18. Then they're done.
That's us.
My brothers, and then our parents, we all agreed no gift exchange. We were gift exchanging with her side of the family, but that ended a while ago. And so what we do now is what I do is that over the course of the couple of months leading up to Christmas, if we're buying something, I'll keep the box and then I'll wrap the box and put it under the tree.
Oh,
so hey, we bought a new blender or something, or I bought a new something or other, and it's just like, okay, I keep the boxes and I wrap them and I put them under the tree.
So Laura and I do not exchange gifts, but we do stocking stuffers. How about you?
We've even cut that out. We used to just do stocking stuffers, but now it's just like we're like we don't even want to leave the house like the week and a half.
Dude,
2 weeks
Amazon is the greatest thing for Christmas ever.
Yeah. Well, see, but that's the other thing is
we
with
just know
Amazon,
not to
it's just
open up packages that show up for if they're
Yeah.
addressed to the
Yeah.
other person. So
That's a good point. But the stuff as far as but the problem is that all of our accounts are all linked, so different than what that you guys have separate
we have
accounts, so you
separate
can
accounts.
hide what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's just kind of dumb.
Yeah.
It's
We
dumb
do like
for
she'll
us.
get.
For
She
us,
knows.
I'm not saying for everybody,
No,
but
that's
it's
fine.
dumb. It's dumb for us to do it.
Yeah, no, I know she knows that she's getting a daily cat calendar with a different cat every day, and it's just it's stuff. I like food, so she gets me lots of cool food,
Like chocolate bars and things like that too.
well,
and
less
candy
candy. She does give me a few chocolates, but more like stuffed garlic, stuffed olives, and
that
stuff
sort of
that.
stuff. Yeah, the confectionery things and the
Yeah.
like maybe some smoked salmon or something or.
I love stuffing my stocking. Signed Reese McGuire. Are you guys related to Burger Meister Burger? Who's you guys? The chat or us?
Meister. Potted horse is the Grinch. No presents for you. Who is PA 8964?
I think that's Peter on Twitter. He's got Peter. His YouTube is Peter, and then on Twitter I think he's PA.
Okay.
Real quick, since I got most of you in here, it is Peter. Yeah, Eric verified.
Okay, cool.
I
All
am
right, got you,
planning
Peter.
on doing a
PA
DJ
Peter,
show, DJ Haunted Horse, this Friday. I've skipped 2 Fridays. They were amazing. And I'm planning on doing one this Friday, and then I'm taking 2 more Fridays off because next Friday I have to work. And I'll tell you what, I haven't had to work a Friday. Well, no, that's not true. Fridays have been off since March when we went to the 410s, but because we've decided to take the day after Thanksgiving off, we have to preload a day, and so we're working the Friday before, and I'm all for it.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not going to be able
Yeah,
to do a DJ show, work 50-hour work week, and then
But the way they've got that set up, that's definitely.
We've never had the day after 25 years, dude. I've never had that day off.
Never. Just so you know, when you put when you put the streaming announcement up, you put 2 different announcements up before
it's because
the show.
I remembered I hadn't reset it yet.
That one still said Marble Races on it, but
yes. Here's why. This is why, because I'm totally lazy, and when it said Gale, it shouldn't have said it said no Marble Races because I canceled this.
That's right, it did. It said no Marble Races.
Nah, it's gonna be a regular DJ show. It's not gonna be the 60s, 70s, whatever. It'll be regular. Cause like I said, I'm not doing one next Friday. I'm not doing one the Friday after Thanksgiving either. Cause that starts my 11 days vacation.
And I've pushed my my show prep. Probably be. I don't know if I'm going to have it done by the new year because we're. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get that going.
Yeah, I figured that wouldn't even start until possibly next year, early next year.
Yeah, it might not even start until we get back from Asia. So we'll see.
When's Asia?
It's like end of January, beginning of February.
Yeah, and then I go on vacation.
And then you go on vacation. But see, that would be good because then I could fill in there. So and have the link for it. So that's my plan. Yeah. I would like to fill in as much as I could the week that you're gone.
That works. Hey, if anyone wants to do these shows while I'm on vacation, they're
so that would be that will be the plan. That would be the plan.
Anyway, so I've just got sick of music, if you want to know the truth. Sure. I just got sick of every music, dude. I've been doing the DJ show. When did I start that back up again? I can't remember. Probably around the time I started getting... No, I was working...
August?
No, around the time I got Fridays off. I started that up again.
Really? I thought it was like late summer, mid-late summer.
No, it was... No.
Before then? Before then?
I don't know if there's a way for me...
I don't stay up for that because it's too late for me, so...
Yeah. I don't know if there's a way for me to find out. No, I've been doing it... Had to be... I mean,
so
early summer possibly, but...
Yeah, okay,
it's what happened to me last time I was doing the DJ shows. I just get burned out. I'm hearing
you get burned out
music over and over again.
And that's why... So the way that I'm constructing this show is it's basically going to... hopefully eliminate the burnout factor, which is
Yeah.
nice. So it's
Yeah.
going to be a unique way to do a music type show.
Yeah, because you're gonna deep dive. Yeah, no, I know how you're gonna do it. This Saturday's Darren's Garage. Wait, you're doing a Darren's Garage this Saturday? I thought you just did one. No. The weeks are flying.
Is he every other Saturday, or what does he do?
He's doing Darren's Garage on Saturday.
It's every Saturday.
No, every other.
Every other. Yeah, I thought he was every other Saturday.
When Eric gets up and running, he's going to do the other Saturdays or
Cool.
however many other Saturdays he can schedule. What was I going to say?
What do we got here?
What was I going to say?
Are we running
Darren's
late?
Garage. I forgot what I was going to say. Something. Let's do a story because I cannot pull what I was trying to pull. Something to do with Darren's Garage on Saturday. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I mean, no big deal.
Did we get all the football stuff in that we wanted to?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't do
good.
football unless Liz is here.
Okay, I didn't think so. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I didn't want to. When Liz was like, nah, it's going to be really busy. I don't know if we can do football because her son's a senior and everything, busy with that. And that's cool. She's got to get a cap and gown and all that stuff.
All that stuff, yep.
But I'm going to see, so my wife and I, our anniversary is on Wednesday. But obviously Wednesday, we're not going to celebrate it Wednesday. It's in the middle of the work week. So we're going to go to Saturday night. We're going to do dinner, and Patrick Warburton is at the comedy club. He's the guy that played Putty on Seinfeld.
Okay.
That dude is just funny.
Yeah.
So we're going to see him do a stand-up.
That's a cool date night.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, she's like, hey, Patrick Warburton's in town, and we like him, and think he's funny.
Perfect.
And I'm like, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We'll be an anniversary date. So,
yeah.
Eagles fumbled.
Yeah.
Eric wants to know if the Eagles muffed the punt. That's what he wants to know.
A lot of muff going on.
The muff alarm. Muff. Anyway, Patrick Warburton. We're going dinner and a
Nice.
comedian.
Nice.
So, what else we got? We got 10 minutes. I got another story.
Do it.
This has actually been covered on Jim's show, but we're going to cover it. I don't think they went and delved into the facts. ESPN, Tom Brady says his dog is a clone of family's previous pet. Tom Brady says his dog is a clone. The 6-time Super Bowl winning quarterback and current Fox Sports broadcaster said Tuesday in a statement from a company he is an investor in that his dog Junie is a clone of his late dog Lua. Brady made the announcement on the same day that Colossal Biosciences, a venture capital-backed biotech startup, made an acquisition of another animal cloning firm, Viagen Pets and Equine. Colossal, which aims to fix extinction among other goals, is said to be valued at $10 billion. And this is the first major acquisition. Quote, I love my animals, Brady said in a statement released by the company. They mean the world to me and my family. A few years ago, I worked with Colossal and leveraged their non-invasive cloning technology through a simple blood draw of our family's elderly dog before she passed. The dog is a pit bull mix. I would have not guessed Tom Brady to be a pit bull guy.
No, I would have guessed him to be like a retriever, golden retriever, that kind of.
Yeah, pit bull owners have Jim would never do this, but they would be good to do pit bull guy because
pit bull guy
is a thing.
There you go.
The dog is a pit bull mix. Lua was and watch anyone that owns a pit bull they're gonna get.
They're gonna get triggered.
They do, dude. They do.
Don't do it.
They do.
Don't do it.
The dog is a pit
What is
bull
it? What
mix.
is it? What is it? PBDS, pit bull derangement syndrome.
PBDS. The dog is a pit bull mix. Lua was adopted by Brady and his former wife Giselle Bunch. I can never pronounce her name. Bunchin. She's worth so much more money than he is. That's what's cool. Kind of like Silk and his wife, Giselle Bundchen. The couple divorced in 2022. Lua died December 2023. Colossal uses genetic engineering and cloning with the goal of reviving its extinct species. Is this that company that's trying to make a woolly mammoth? That's going to be interesting when they do that.
Yeah.
In late 2024, Colossal said it used cloning and gene editing to birth 3 dire wolf pups. Oh, I remember that story. We did that here. The dire wolf was previously extinct. Several groups, including the International Union for Conservation of Nature, disputed the claim. Yeah, they aren't dire wolves. They're different types of wolves. They used like wolves and they matched it with some other thing and racist.
You racist piece of shit.
This week, it's more mainstream fun shit that we grew up on. Oh, Darren's talking about it. Yeah, apparently Darren's shows, he's not going to be as... Is it not going to be as like loud and rocker? Oh, he's leaving. So we're never
He's taking
gonna
off.
know.
All right, you always. I'm sorry. Finish the story, and then I got.
It is. That's the end. It's done. Now it's done.
You ever see Pet Sematary?
Yes.
Okay. I see Pet Sematary meets Jurassic Park.
There you go.
So that's the first part that I have an issue with. So that's A. 2, that's for JJ, Tyler, and the guys. Like, there's not enough abandoned homeless dogs out there that you got to clone your pets.
If you heard, it was a clone of a homeless dog. Because the first one was a rescue. The pit bull mix was a rescue. So
this ranks right up there with. This ranks right up there with. Not to get political, we need go ahead, put it up there.
Don't make me angry.
Hit the wrong button. All right.
Right. I like when Lauren explained who that guy was. That was funny.
Yeah, I did not know that.
I had no idea. So not to get political, but this ranks right up there with. We have all kinds of homeless people in North America, and both your government and my government are sending money over to other countries to help other people. You know, like Come on. You don't need to clone pets. Fuck off.
You don't need to clone pets. John doesn't know why we're cloning pets.
Why are we cloning pets? See, he gets it.
Right.
John gets it. What? Why are we cloning pets?
Why? Why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't laugh because then I cough. I got this dry cough.
Oh my God!
So here's what my opinion on.
Wait, hang on a second. One more time.
What?
We don't need to clone pets.
Okay, we don't need to
Fuck
clone
off.
pets.
Fuck off.
There's right there. That's my clone cat.
George, do we need to clone pets?
Here's the thing. It's well documented that by cloning your dog, it's not the same dog because you're missing the experiences that it had that made it that dog.
Yeah, exactly.
So genetically it's the same, but it's different because it has different experiences as a puppy.
Like if we happen to lose George and you just went and bought a new George, which you can't do anyways because they don't make these anymore, it's not going to be the same George.
It wouldn't be
it's not going to be the same.
Because that George has done different things than the new George would have done.
Did I tell you the story about how we were taking pictures at the Acropolis in Greece? And my wife was holding him up, and taking pictures.
Well, you told me, but you haven't told the audience.
This lady comes running up. Apparently, she's like the Acropolis police, and she's like, "No picture with the bear." Like, what? Some bear? What bear? So she made her go into her phone and delete the pictures with George in it, right? Yeah. And then we were on a cruise one time, and we had this the cabin steward on the cruise. So awesome. His name was VJ. It was awesome. He says, "Where's Charlie?" Because he didn't see him in the room one time. He thought it said Charlie on there. Yeah. So when Curious George is in North America, he's Curious George. When he's abroad in different countries, he's Charlie the Bear.
Charlie the Bear.
Yeah.
Real quick, though, go back to the Acropolis because you went through that too quick. Your wife took a picture in front of the Acropolis with George, and some lady ran over and made her delete them off her phone.
Because she said it was disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah.
John doesn't know why that's disrespectful. Why?
Why is that disrespectful?
Yeah,
why? Yeah.
Now we've done stories of disrespectful where there's women grinding on, the statue of David, and that's
and like
disrespectful.
when we're in like a chapel or a church or something like that, we don't pull out George and take pictures in front of the Holy Father.
Throw holy water on George.
Yeah, we put George up on a cross or something with his arms spread out, like this, right?
Right.
We don't do stuff like that.
Right.
We're not that bad.
No.
But
so taking a picture of George at the Acropolis is disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. Yeah,
hey,
to
did
the
that
Greek
lady
gods.
look like this when she said, "Don't take"? Was it this?
How dare
this
you?
woman?
How dare you?
Pretty much,
How
yeah.
dare
And
you?
she wasn't wearing like any kind of identifying like clothing uniform or anything. It was just like, I mean, it just could have been some schlub that
Right.
that came up and said and of course my wife deleted the pictures, right?
Right.
But she didn't make her go into the recently deleted folder. So all she did was just recover them all.
Right. That's people that don't understand technology. That's how my dick pic ended up in front of my ex-girlfriend and her mom, because I deleted it, but I didn't delete it out of the delete file. And they were going through my phone, and there it was. Oops.
But it's funny though, because especially with the ears and that, like we bring them to certain places, especially like Animal Kingdom and that, because there's always a certain like photo opportunities with them, and so I'm holding on to them, and we're going through, and the cast members just love it. Oh my God, it's Curious George! Like the security guards, the guy's like, hey everybody, it's Curious George. Check it out. It's like my childhood there. Can I get a picture with Curious George? And people want to take selfies with him. It's awesome.
Gail says, I wish you would. I would pay money to see him spread out on a cross. Damn, Gail.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, I guess we're going to have to do that then.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
When Brady
We'll
beats the shit out of his clone dog, it's the same as beating the shit out of his former dog, and thus the animal abuse is restricted to one dog. Maybe Brady cloned that dog because it was a good pit bull fighting dog.
Does he use the same dog tag and dog collar?
Maybe. Michael Vick would have cloned dogs if he could. Oh, this one's a winner.
Let me go off on a little bit of a tangent here. I got a question for you, all you dog lovers out there today. Do you dress your dog up? Let me just say, if your dog needs a jacket in the colder weather, your dog's a wimp. Your dog's a pussy.
Yeah,
you shouldn't have to dress your dog up for winter.
I agree.
That's fucked up.
There's a woman I follow. She's a friend. She's a Vikings fan, and she's just real funny, whatever. So I started following her. Polly B or something in the Midwest. The guy that's the handyman,
builder,
or the construction guy.
Builder. Yeah.
She's one of his. And anyway, she's got a poodle, and she dyes its paws purple for the Vikings. So it gets groomed, and it's got the big puffy paw, the whatever, and she dyes it purple, and it's kind of cool looking. Now I'm sure PETA would have. I'm sure it's humane, and they use the right dye, and it's not. But it's kind of cool looking.
Well, you had that story with the people that did the dog like a lion.
Yes. Well, they were upset because when you shave that breed of dog, it can get sunburned.
Cold. Yeah.
You're not supposed to shave that dog down that. But it depends on the breed, right?
And a lot of people, they'll dress up their little dogs with that looks like it's got like a toy soldier, outfit or something. It looks like a toy soldier walking or something like that.
Those wiener dogs are hilarious.
Yeah.
They've done one in a cop car, and then the burglar.
Right.
Yeah. God, those are fun.
I mean, that's like, it's Halloween. It is what it is, right? But these people that walking around with their dog, and don't even get me started. The people with their dogs on airplanes and their dogs and keep your fucking dog at home.
Yeah, right.
If you can't
Home Depot, dude, and they're not service dogs.
If you can't go out in public without your fucking dog, then stay home or get on some medication. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm all for, my wife worked in mental health all over the years and everything. You know what? I get it. certain and absolutely people that need service dogs that people
Right.
that are visually impaired, whatever, 100%.
Right.
Okay, but these people just take advantage of it. And you don't need a fucking dog to go fly. If you need a fucking dog to go fly, take a bus for
Well, it's
Christ's
not the
sakes.
dogs either. I mean, that's one thing. We've had where someone tried to get their emotional support emu on a plane.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been some real weird shit.
Get one of these. Get one of these.
Yes,
it's the same
emotional
thing.
support, George. Next time you're in Vatican City, maybe the bear could lay across the Pieta? Piete? It's got the little thing at the end. Piete?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Sounds like a Mexican food. I just said to Jacoby yesterday how stupid it is for people to dress up dogs. Saw a dude downtown Chicago with a dog in a freaking coat.
Yeah.
Bacon, the strong language.
I know. Sorry, Peter. Sorry.
You
I
know what?
apologize to absolutely no one for nothing.
I have to play this when Bacon's on.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
I don't even have my inappropriate drops.
Right. All right, we're done. I'm going.
I had to make up for it. Cool.
Everyone, I'll be back tomorrow at the water hole. Who knows who shows up? Bacon. I didn't even know Bacon was going to be here until 20 minutes before the show. So you never know.
My wife decided it's cold here, and my wife decided she wanted to go see one of these shows. I'm like, I'm not going. It's too cold. It's going to be 39 degrees tomorrow morning here.
In Orlando?
The iguanas are going to be falling out of the trees. So
39 degrees at this time of year is weird. Usually Florida, if they're going to dip that low, it's usually like January.
Yeah. So
that
it'll be
crazy
like a day
for November.
A day and a half, and the temperatures are going to come back up. So and we just checked. Delta has canceled all the flights that they're going to cancel based on the FAA things, and our flight is on time and still scheduled. So we should be home Wednesday.
Should be home Wednesday. Should is the key word there. Thanks, boys. Have a great night. The famous sculpture of Jesus laying across Mary pretty much blasphemy what I just said. Wow, we're doing politics. We're doing religion. What's
we're breaking all the rules. Breaking all the rules tonight.
All right, everyone. We're out. I'm back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. Waterhole's here later.